Now into the second week of the BCS polls, things are going to get interesting at the end of the year when you focus on BCS at-large selections. When you place those four champions and you have those four at-large slots, certainly appears to be at least one of those from a mid-major conference automatically qualifies, with TCU and Boise looking to potentially both be in the top 5. Also, Notre Dame, number 23 right now in the polls. If they run the table and end up 10-2, do they get high enough to be automatic at 8? Or can they get into the top 12 and make an argument for one of those two remaining slots? Not to mention Big 12, Big 10, and ACC right on the borderline for at-large selections, where the second team is going to make it very, very, very interesting in the first week of December.
Afterwards, we met with Jim Tressel. Again, briefly, just mentioned that he appreciated us being there, and they're still looking. They still kind of hold their own fate, even though they're behind Iowa and Penn State. They still play Iowa, Penn State, and Michigan at home. So might have a chance to still get into the BCS.
After a big win against an arch rival, the coach is always pretty talkative. Coach Miles he was very talkative. Got to see him just a second or two, and he said, he personally has never taken a team to an Orlando Bowl. He's heard great things about it, and he would definitely like to come. Of course, they are in the mix, but they've got a doozy of an ending schedule with Arkansas, Mississippi, and Alabama.
Afterwards, or during the game, let me go back during the game, we spent some time with Eric Hyman and the folks, the athletic director. They obviously would love to come. Everyone that we saw fan-wise before the game, after the game, all the fans would say, invite us, we'll bring the caravan.
Hi, Andrew Meter here.
Kathleen Stenley.
Scout for the Champ Sports Bowl. Got University of Miami versus Clemson today.
All about the you.
All about the you.
All about the
you. Champ Sports, we love you.
So I think Miami's got a very good chance to finish 10-2, and I think 10-2 Miami would be highly ranked. You might even be looking at a highly ranked Wisconsin at 10-2 and a Miami at 10-2 in the Champ Sports Bowl.
Week 9 of the college football season. Another good SEC weekend ahead. Georgia, Florida, of course, and South Carolina, Tennessee, a game to watch. There are now 5 teams with a chance to finish the season in the SEC with 10 wins or better.
I think that obviously if Alabama beats LSU, then the LSU Ole Miss winner becomes probably our best bet for the SEC, for the Capital One Bowl. If LSU beats Alabama, then then we got a lot of options. Could have Alabama under that circumstance. One of the 3.
The Capital One Bowl is going to be a great game this year when you look at how that's lining up. I agree with Chuck. South Carolina's got a really, really tough schedule, but if they were to work through that, they'd be one heck of a team at either 10-2 or 9-3, which I thought all along was more likely. But LSU, if they can hold on and really take only a loss to Alabama down the stretch here and be 10-2, that'd be a pretty unbelievable Capital One Bowl game if you have those options to pick from to go against what's going to be a really good Big Ten team at any rate.
Hard to imagine in the Big Ten that the Capital One Bowl does not invite a 10-win team. Ohio State controls their own destiny, got a big game looming against Iowa. Iowa would need to lose twice for Penn State to get back into the discussion. It's going to be a nice race to the Capital One Bowl.